King Willem-Alexander and Queen Máxima of the Netherlands confirmed to attend the upcoming coronation in London. Members of the Belgian royal family attend a musical in Bourges. The sovereign prince family of Monaco attend the Rolex Monte Carlo Masters Final in France. And Crown Princess Mary of Denmark opens an exhibition in Milan, Italy. All this and much more coming up next on your Royal Daily News. Well, good evening, everyone, and welcome to my channel. My name is Alexandra, and this is your Royal Daily News for April 17th, 2023. Her Royal Highness Crown Princess Mary of Denmark, accompanied by the Danish Minister for Industry, Business and Financial Affairs, led a business promotional campaign this morning in Milan, Italy, in connection with Milan Design Week 2023, the largest furniture and design event in the world, as well as opened the exhibition entitled This is Denmark. 17 Danish companies, along with the organizations, the Confederation of Danish Industry and Creative Denmark, as well as the Embassy of Denmark in Rome, participated in the exhibition. According to the Danish Royal Court, Danish design solutions, which are created based on traditional Danish crafts, are in demand in Denmark and abroad. Quote, sustainability and innovative nature-based solutions in this connection are therefore often at the center when the Crown Princess takes part in business promotional campaigns internationally. End quote. The day began with the Crown Princess opening the exhibition This is Denmark, held at the Alcova. During the opening, the Crown Princess met with the companies participating in the exhibition. In the late afternoon, the Crown Princess gave the opening speech during the new European Bauhaus Initiative's high-level meeting entitled Desire, Designing the Irresistible Circular Society. According to a press release, the new European Bauhaus Initiative, quote, connects the European Green Deal to our living spaces. This initiative calls on all Europeans to imagine and build a sustainable and inclusive future that is beautiful for our eyes, minds, and souls together. As such, the new European Bauhaus can be seen as a creative and interdisciplinary movement. End quote. The day ended with the Crown Princess attending a dinner organized by Creative Denmark. On Sunday, in Copenhagen, Her Majesty Queen Margrethe II of Denmark celebrated her 83rd birthday. On the occasion of her special day, Her Majesty the Queen appeared on the balcony at Christian IX's slot at Amalienborg to wave to the thousands of well-wishers who came out to see their beloved queen. This is the second time Her Majesty the Queen has been seen in public since having extensive back surgery on February 22nd. Joining Her Majesty on the balcony were their Royal Highnesses Crown Prince Frederik and Crown Princess Mary of Denmark, His Royal Highness Prince Christian of Denmark, Her Royal Highness Princess Isabella of Denmark, His Royal Highness Prince Vincent of Denmark, Her Royal Highness Princess Josephine of Denmark, their Royal Highnesses Prince Joachim and Princess Marie of Denmark, Count Nikolai of Montpezat, Count Felix of Montpezat, Count Henrik of Montpezat, and Countess Athena of Montpezat. In Bergen, His Royal Highness Crown Prince Haakon of Norway gave the opening speech during the 2023 One Ocean Week conference held at the Haakon Salen. The One Ocean Conference, organized by the city of Bergen and the Institute of Marine Research, is initiated by a, quote, broad range of partners, aiming to provide the most important and relevant event for new discoveries, connections, and collaborations across ocean industries, end quote. Thereafter, the Crown Prince gave a keynote speech during the opening of the 5th International Symposium on the Effects of Climate Change on the World's Ocean in Bergen. On Sunday, His Majesty King Harald V of Norway attended the consecration of the new Bishop of the Diocese of Bergen, Ragnhild Jepsen, held at the Bergen Cathedral. According to a press release, Bishop Jepsen is the, quote, 35th bishop in Bergen after the Reformation in 1537. She is the first female bishop in office, end quote. On Saturday, His Majesty the King welcomed home the Statsraad Lemkul in the historic port town of Bryggen. On August 20th, 2021, she, meaning the Stadsrad Lemkul, left the port of Arendal and spent the next 20 months sailing over 60,000 nautical miles, circumnavigating the globe as part of the United Nations Decade of Ocean Science for Sustainable Development's initiative, the One Ocean Expedition. According to a press release, the goal of the initiative is to, quote, highlight the crucial role of the oceans in sustainable development. The expedition gathered young people, scientists, and international leaders in building new knowledge about the ocean through education, science, and technology, end quote. Throughout her voyage, the magnificent tall ship visited 37 ports, including Lisbon, Rio de Janeiro, around the infamous Horn to Tahiti, Samoa, Tonga, Palau, Japan, Indonesia, Mauritius, and Mozambique, to name a few. Whilst docked in ports around the world, the crew met with, quote, local research scientists, students, politicians, and others concerned with the health of the sea, end quote. Once the ship was docked in Bryggen, His Majesty the King, the Mayor of Bergen, the County Mayor of Vestland, and the United Nations Special Envoy for the Sea were given permission to board the ship. Once on board the ship, speeches were made and there were cheers all around, and congratulations, naturally. The homecoming of the Stadsrad Lemkul marks the beginning of One Ocean Week, a conference on sustainability and the ocean. Now that the three-masted steel Stadsrad Lemkul is home, she will have some time for a bit of rest and restoration. Later this year, she will be out at sea on another adventure as part of the United Nations Decade of Ocean Science for Sustainable Development. Last week, Shaman Durek, the fiancé of Her Highness Princess Martha Louise of Norway, made an appearance on the hit Norwegian morning show Good Morning Norway on TV2. The famous shaman and overall nice guy were on the show with his boy band, the Jacketeers, to perform their new song. After the performance, the shaman and his bandmates sat down for an interview. During the interview, the shaman, who currently resides in my hometown of LA, said that he wants to move to Norway after he and Princess Martha Louise are married. Quote, yes, I absolutely want to move here, end quote. As of today, the wedding date has yet to be set. The shaman also noted, quote, Marta and I have always agreed on one thing, and that is that the children come first. The children's careers are really taking off here, so it doesn't make any sense for me to take them to LA. I want to be where it is best for the children and Marta, end quote. As I previously mentioned, the shaman and the princess, who became engaged last June, have yet to set a date for their wedding. When speaking about their upcoming nuptials, whenever that'll be, and why the date hasn't been set, the shaman stated, quote, the reason for that is that we want to make sure it fits everyone's schedule, and right now our focus is on the kids, end quote. When asked if the Jacketeers will perform at the wedding, the shaman revealed who wears the Lululemon yoga pants in the house, stating, quote, I am open to the Jacketeers performing at the wedding, but I have to check with Marta. She's the one who makes the final decisions, end quote. In Stockholm, Their Majesties King Carl Gustaf and Queen Sylvia of Sweden presided over the presentation of the King's Medal for Services to Swedish Sport, held at the Kungliga Slottet. In Boulazac-Île-Manoir, France, His Serene Highness Prince Albert II of Monaco and Her Serene Highness Princess Stephanie of Monaco visited the Philippos Boulazac printing press. The purpose of their visit was to finalize a series of stamps for the upcoming centenary celebrations of Prince Rainier III of Monaco. The year-long celebrations will begin on May 31st with a grand party on the Place du Palais for Monegasques and residents of the Principality. After the visit to the Philippos, the Sovereign Prince and Princess Stephanie visited the Périgueux Cathedral and had a lovely lunch at the cozy Hercule Poirot. I need to work on my French. On Sunday, Their Serene Highnesses Prince Albert II and Princess Charlene of Monaco, His Serene Highness Hereditary Prince Jacques of Monaco, Her Serene Highness Princess Gabriella of Monaco, Miss Melanie Antoinette Costello de Massey, Her Royal Highness Princess Alexandra of Hanover and her boyfriend, Mr. Ben Stropman, Mr. Gareth Wittstock, Mr. Sean Wittstock and his wife, Mrs. Chantal Wittstock, and their children, His Royal Highness Prince Charles d'Orléans and his fiancée, Ms. Naomi Kern, attended the Rolex Monte Carlo Masters 1000 final on the rainy the Third Court at the Monte Carlo Country Club. The winner of the Rolex Monte Carlo Masters was Andrei Rublev. During the award ceremony, the Sovereign Prince couple and Ms. de Massey presented the trophy to Mr. Rublev. Congratulations. On Saturday, the Sovereign Prince and Ms. de Massey attended the men's doubles semifinal match between Monegasque Roman Arneado and his Austrian partner Sam Wiesborn versus the Germans Kevin and Tim at the Monte Carlo Country Club. So who won the match? Roman and Sam. In Amman, His Majesty King Abdullah II of Jordan attended the closing ceremony of the 2023 Hashemite competition for Holy Quran memorization and recitation held at the King Hussein bin Talal Mosque. Established in 1993 with the support from the royal family of Jordan and organized by the Ministry of Uqafa and Islamic Affairs, the Hashemite competition for Holy Quran memorization and recitation for men and women is one of the oldest Quran competitions at the international level. During today's ceremony, His Majesty the King presented certificates to 37 national and 5 international winners of the competition. According to a press release, 1,000 Jordanians from all age groups and governorates, as well as 43 international participants from Arab and Muslim countries, competed in this year's competition. On Sunday, in Amman, His Royal Highness Crown Prince Al Hussein bin Abdullah II of Jordan hosted an iftar banquet for a group of young people who are participating in the Hussein Fellowship Program and the Crown Prince Foundation at Al Husseiniya Palace. The Hussein Fellowship Program is aimed at promoting a new model of progressive leadership among young men and women by offering training programs in collaboration with international and local partners specialized in economic, political, and social leadership. In Brussels, His Majesty King Philippe of the Belgians arrived at La Combe Abbey this morning to view the exhibition entitled La Rencontre by artist Malel. The exhibition showcases over 70 paintings, tapestries, gouaches, and drawings by the man who was often referred to as the, quote, painter of joy, end quote. La Rencontre will be open to the public until July 23, 2023. On Sunday, in Bourges, Their Majesties King Philippe and Queen Mathilde of the Belgians, accompanied by Her Royal Highness Princess Elizabeth of Belgium, Duchess of Brabant, His Royal Highness Prince Gabriel of Belgium, His Royal Highness Prince Emmanuel of Belgium, and Her Royal Highness Princess Eleanor of Belgium, attended the musical The Red Star Line held at Studio 100 Pop-Up Theater. The story of the Red Star Line reads as follows, quote, It's 1923, Antwerp. Embarkation of the Red Star Line passenger boat. Hundreds of travelers, their suitcases packed with illusions and hopes for a better life. Some of them will realize their dream. For others, the adventure will be one big disappointment, end quote. In Luxembourg City, His Royal Highness Grand Duke Henri of Luxembourg hosted a reception this morning for members of the Citizens' Council for the Climate, CCC, held at the Palais Grand Ducal. According to a press release, the Citizens' Council for the Climate is an, quote, initiative that is part of Luxembourg's policy related to the fight against global warming, end quote. In Den Haag, His Majesty King Willem-Alexander of the Netherlands held an audience this morning with the President of the Republic of Lithuania, Mr. Gitanas Nausėda, at the Palais Noordeinde. And finally, RVD announced that Their Majesties King Willem-Alexander and Queen Máxima of the Netherlands will attend the coronation of Their Majesties King Charles III and Queen Camilla of the United Kingdom on May 6th at Westminster Abbey. RVD also confirmed that Her Royal Highness Princess Beatrix of the Netherlands and Her Royal Highness Princess Catharina Amalia, Princess of Oranje, not Orange, Oranje, will attend the monarch's and heir's reception at Buckingham Palace on Friday, May 5th. Their Majesties will not attend the reception. Instead, they will be in Amsterdam to attend the Liberation Day concert. And there you have it. Thank you all so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I will be back tomorrow on Tuesday, April 18th, with all the latest royal news. Until then, I wish you all a wonderful evening and a great day tomorrow. And also, I'd like to apologize for not uploading videos these past couple of days, but I've been sick. Somehow I got a little summer cold going on, and for those of you who don't know, where I live, it's summertime. So anyways, I apologize. But I will be back tomorrow. So with that being said, again, have a wonderful evening, everyone, and I will see you all tomorrow. Bye-bye.